Hello there, Inconvenient Panda back again for some more casual craft season fare. Yeah! And in today's episode, I want to continue the work on the George Orwell over here. So, what the hell? Did you just wander out? Okay. You did just wander out. What? You gotta be kidding me. Where's my lasso? Unbelievable. Back in there. Anyway, I've decided on building my particular animal farm back here because I'm going to need a readied power supply. And over there is just a little bit too far. So, let's just get into it, eh? So what I'm going to be doing is using Mind Factory Reloaded to automate, so to speak, the breeding and eventual murder of countless animals. So let's try and bring it up. So what I'm going to need is, let's see. I'm going to want a breeder, a grinder, and a chronotyper. That requires emeralds. Ooh, didn't think about that now, did I? But, well, I guess we're going to be looking for emeralds. Dark emerald ore? You know, I haven't actually seen any of the dark ores from any mod, from Railcraft, sorry. Liquefied emerald. Ooh, there's actually a way of getting that in large amounts, which I will look into because it's kind of funny. But what I'm gonna have to do is for the moment, head over to a bunch of villages and snag up any villagers that have things I can trade quite easily for emeralds. I'm pretty sure in this village here there was a guy asking for books for emeralds. So I'm gonna grab him and I'll just be doing that a bit. And I will also check on my quarry as I'm around. But yeah, we've got like 4, I think, that I can see just glancing at this. 4 villages. So, quite do it. Right. So I'm just going to head off. Spend a bit of time lassoing, and I'll just put them in the chicken pen, just so they don't run off. But I will gather as many as I can be bothered. This will probably take a good half hour or so. Anyway, I'll be back. So I've managed to gather up 5 or so villages. This guy wants an emerald for a melon, as I don't really know of any other ways to easily get melon apart from a dungeon chest. But yeah, that's annoying. Zombies keep trying to come over here and murder them. But luckily, there's a stone fence in the way. Well, this guy wants 12 books. Well, that's the melon dude again. This guy wants a princess for an emerald. So once we get into bees, that'll actually be a bit useful. This guy just wants plain old wheat. And this guy also wants books. I wish there were a way to differentiate him. Because I like how all these guys will give me emeralds. And they all look different. So I can just be like, alright, he wants emeralds for things. But he's yellow, so he wants bees. I don't have bees. I have beehives. There's a wisp getting around. Oh. But I have to make a few books. Boop. I can only make 9. How much leather? I'm gonna have to cook up some rotten flesh. That's why it's actually a very big part of why I started with thermal expansion is because it's well, honestly, just because it auto outputs. That's handy. But the whole leather thing is just, it's really nice. It's like I don't need a cow farm anymore. Like I can just go with like a mob trap and do it that way. I'm thinking I might actually want to deal with these beehives a little. There's a chicken in a tree. How you get up there, little chicken? How you do that? Whoa. Mm-hmm. Well, that's only enough for 1 emerald. That's annoying. But yeah, I don't know what happened to my other chicken, so I'm just gonna have to deal with that, I suppose. But he'll get an upgrade. His little particles will get... I'm starting to think these stone fences don't work. 3 emeralds for a bookshelf? That's a ripoff. But I've got one of the, I want to say 6 emeralds that I'll need. I could get away with 3. 3's the minimum. 6 would be nice. But, looks like that'll be a bit difficult. Alright. Looking at a fancy. Let me just collect some cotton. Right, that guy needs to be replanted. Cotton is kind of annoying in that you don't just mine the plant and then stick it back down like you do with wheat. Which, of course, makes it difficult to automate without the use of turtles. And I just don't want to use turtles. Alright, here we go. Up. That wisp is a dick. Dick wisp. Got ourselves a dick wisp. Are you punk? Punk bitch. Up. Yep. Yep. Apparently I'm the punk. Why is he out here? Well, I've got 2 emeralds. The wisp is sort of bugging off, I suppose. Ooh. Reeds. Oh, bit of lag. Oh, there's more chickens over here. So if ever I need the chickens, just come over here. Yeah. Also, what's down here? It's Dick Wisp. Yeah, come at me, bro. Yeah, come hither, brethren. I get anything? Ooh, ethereal essence. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Because once we get into Thorncraft, that'll be useful because it has an aspect on it that is kind of difficult to get any other way. Wait, how much wheat did this chump want? Well, he wanted books. He wanted bees. He'll give me melon. 19, 11. Get out of here, baby zombie. Ouch. How does a baby zombie work? That doesn't make sense. It's Minecraft. As if stuff is supposed to make sense. But I think I'm just going to have to wait for a bit of this wheat to grow. Well, 2 pieces of it. So what I can actually do is sort of dick about with another mod. A watering can. Woo! Requires a piece of bone meal. Just one. Damn it. Okay, let's see if I can actually craft a bone meal. Bone meal bag. A bit of bone. Biomes a plenty thing. White wool, eh? 25% chance. Well, how much string does it take to make a piece of wool? Because I'm actually starting to see a bit of an exploit here. Huh. I could get infinite bone meal, couldn't I? I could. Well, that's interesting. All right, nah, what am I doing? I want to make a watering can because what a watering can will do is some really nice things. I need just a bit of stone. Five pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And that's there. One more. Yeah. I'll just let that go because most of my stone was deleted from the creeper explosion. Oh. I want some oak wood. Gonna create myself a bowl. Now I have an empty watering can. So if I fill this bad boy with water, what I'll be able to do is water my crops. Oh, that's right. I have particles turned off. Hey, see like little water particles. And the sun's going down. I don't want any more creepers. Creepers be creeping. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. I'm going to need quite a lot of emeralds thinking about it. And I don't know if trading with villagers is the best way to go about it. But if I water the crops, they grow a lot quicker. Now, the great thing about the watering can is once it runs out, you just fill it back up with water. And off you go again. It's really nice. Some would say overpowered. I am not one of those people. I'm thinking I might want to set up a bone meal generator, maybe. That'd be an interesting idea. How much wheat was it? I think it was 19. Come on. Grow, 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 grow. Grow! Alright, that'll do it. Let's go give this guy the wheat he deserves. Yeah. Where are you? This guy? Yes. There we are. What else has he got? An emerald gets me some cookies. No, thank you. Mm. Now I have gotten my 3 emeralds. And can I put this on the... No. Shame. Shame. Put that there. Get rid of you. You as well. Because you're technically a plant material. Whoop. Eggs. That. You guys. Alright, you can just go there. I don't really whatever. You know. But anyhow. So, we're getting a bit late in the episode, aren't we? Jeepers. But what I want to make is a chronotyper and a grinder, which, as we can see, and a breeder. I'm going to make a bit of this off camera just to save a little bit of time. With the breeder, I'm going to need carrots. I don't have any carrots. Yeah, so I'm going to have to visit a village, which won't take too long, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah, here's some carrots. Yeah. Okay, so I got my carrots. I'm going to need to surround these carrots with gold nuggets, and that will get me golden carrots. And I shall need to do the same. I believe it's nuggets for an apple. I'm actually not too sure. Hope it's nuggets. No, it is not nuggets. What are you then? Bars? Ingots? That's not good. I don't really have much gold. Oh well. I've got it now. So I'm going to need some of these, which is stone and plastic. Yeah, not the most difficult things in the world, but you know, choosers can be beggars dependent on circumstance. I mean, if there were a beggar asking for food and you gave him a fur coat that was ruined, it's not going to be very useful. But anyway, I now have my factory machine blocks. And I'm pretty sure these work in all of... Well, they're used in all of the things. Yeah. So what I'm going to need now is a bit of purple dye. Two purple dye down the bottom. The golden goodies. Bit of plastic. And we have a breeder. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Now, these other things, such as the chronotyper, which requires a bit more purple, and the grinder, I'm just going to make them off camera because, yeah, why not? Chronotyper and the grinder. Yeah. So what I'm going to need to do now is get some more of this stuff. And whoop, creepy creeper. What are you doing? Get out of here. What? How are you on the wall? You are negating the point of the... You're lagging and gibbering and... Ooh. I want to set this up a particular way, which will be a good way of doing it, because it's a particular way. I'll use cobblestone. So basically, all these machines work in a 5x5 radius. I say basically because it's a bit more complicated than that, but at the same time, not really. So what I'm going to want is a tiny pen. Probably... probably like this. What I'm going to have is a chronotyper. Now, what that is, I will explain a bit later on. When I can actually just show you. Because I think it'd be a lot easier to show how it works than explain it. That's how I feel about most of this stuff, which is why I tend to skip over and not explain what I'm doing until I can just show it. So, yeah, I find it easier. And then what we want is a breeder. I'm pretty sure all these are facing backwards. So the breeder is pretty self-explanatory. The chronotyper, not so much. I'm not sure which way I want to have it. The grinder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be good. Whoop. Sort of spoiled the fun a bit there with what it does. I'm hoping I'm building this correctly because I'm probably not. Dang wood. Alright. So we've got this little area penned off. Good. So what I'm going to do is grab a cow. Or two. Actually, first, I'll just sort of explain what's going on a bit here. The breeder, when supplied with energy, and this will be filled with wheat, will breed anything in front of it in a 5x5 radius, which is roughly what this is. The chronotyper will basically, when there are babies in this area, it'll just sort of spit them out here. And then what will happen is once they've grown up, the grinder will murder them. And out the back, drop some goodies. I'm going to have to rethink this a little bit. I don't know. Can things... Nah, nothing can get out there. Right. So what I need to do then is just get underneath everything and run a power cable, which I'm hoping will be, pretty much just here. Let's see. I'm going to want an... do I need a redstone energy cell? Yeah, probably. So that'll be what I do. Is I'm going to make another one of these redstone energy cells. Basically just put it here and then run some cable across up to this, and I guess I'll do it about this level, and I'll run energy across underneath this guy and this guy. So I'll be back when that's done. All right, I've laid the energy cable thingies, and I've run out of dirt. I've got an energy cell here. He's charging up, and thanks to our little magmatic thing. The energy cell was probably overkill, because I highly doubt that these things are ever going to use that amount of energy. And I had to kill a spider at one point. So now, I just need to check. Yep, these guys have energy. All energy. This episode's going to run a little bit long. I'm just going to say that now, because I'm not stopping until I've actually got this piece done. It's not completely done, mind you, but getting there. So what I'm going to need is a what's it called? A blah 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 blah. Chest. Yes. Yes. So we're gonna need a chest here. Yeah, that'll be fine. What? Oh. Anyway, we'll deal with that later. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start murdering cows. But before I start murdering cows, I'm going to breed them. Oh, no, he got murdered. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, he was able to get onto this bit. That's not good. Well, I have more cows off in the distance. So let's see. Does he get murdered? Because he shouldn't. Right, he doesn't get murdered, it would appear, but now I'm out of cow. Dang it. Dang it. Well, I'm going to go grab some cow. Okay, so I managed to grab another cow. I dug up a bit of my wheat. And the way that this works is if I put wheat in the breeder, let's wait a little bit. Bloop, out pops a baby. Now, hopefully, when this is done, boop, you can climb on there. For crying out loud. But that's the basic concept. Is a chronotyper will move children over to the other side. Now the grinder is kind of intelligent. And I say kind of because it's actually pretty clever. It will not kill anything other than adults. So you don't have to worry about your little chillin' getting slouted. Don't slaughter the chillin'. I will. I will sort of gate this off a bit. So, if he were an adult, what I'm going to do, put him in there. Oh no, he's just going to get sucked straight across. But once he becomes an adult, as we saw before when my cow got accidentally killed because he was too close, what'll happen is it'll output whatever the mob in question is killed and sort of dropped as. So, with that cow, we didn't get any leather, but we got raw beef. So we got a few items. But the main reason I'm doing all this is for a thing called mob essence. I'm just going to light up a little bit. I don't really care how stupid it looks at the moment. But we can see now that we have 200 millibuckets of mob essence. Now, what mob essence is used for is going to have to wait until next episode. Because, yeah, run a bit overtime. But here's the basic concept for an auto farm. I'm not sure if I've ripped this off from anyone exactly, but this is how I imagine that these machines are supposed to be used. Now, the reason I've left the top here open is because you can actually pipe mob essence to other places. And that'll become very handy in the future. But we'll have to wait until then to see. But, yeah. Let's say, for example, if I... Can I grab you with the lasso? Apparently not. Let's annoy him. Sort of get him near the grinder. We check out the grinder. When this idle time goes down, it will run. And he's not close enough. Well, oh well. But I have been and still am the Inconvenient Panda. Thanks for watching and join me tomorrow when we expand this. Yeah.